Hi, I'm Tom Clark from Greenflare. I'm here today to show you that we can install all renewable energy systems with a great amount of flexibility in terms of their positioning. One of the things that we're hearing from our competitors and from our customers is that they're being told that there are limits as to where the heat pump can be positioned, limits as to where the solar PV can be positioned, and also the location of battery storage. And we just want to sort of debunk some of those myths about location and show you that you can have this kit installed just about anywhere. For instance, this air source heat pump is installed next to the garage and is about 15 to 20 metres away from the house. Certain competitors are telling our customers that they can only fit the heat pump within 9 metres of the house. But using district heating pipe work, which has got a hard outer shell and inside an insulated layer, we can pipe the central heating and hot water all the way underground and back to the building, which means that we can separate the different elements of the heat pump. Say for instance, if you've got quite a tight location, we can split out the heat pump and the buffer. If you come and have a look. So we've fitted the buffer over the back of the heat pump and the distribution pumps, which send the water, or the primary water from the heat pump through the ground and into the cylinder location. So this buffer here is doing the heating, and the hot water cylinder in the house is providing the hot water, which means that by having them all in remote locations, you've got the ability to be able to be sort of flexible with the installation. And the same with the battery storage. We've fitted the battery storage for 2 of the phases next to the buffer, and eventually this will all be boxed in so that this provides some warmth for the battery storage. And then the other battery store for the 3rd phase is actually in the house, because we've got our solar panels separate as well. So the solar panels that we fitted for the customer are on the garage roof and also on a ground mounted array at the back here. Needs a bit of strimming, but get the idea. So we've got a ground mounted array which is pile driven, so the auger screws are screwed into the ground. The framework is built around it, and then the panels are sat on top. So we've got those feeding 1 phase, the unit on the garage feeding another phase, and we'll show you in a bit the solar panels on the top of the house which are feeding the 3rd phase. And together they're making a massive contribution towards the heat pump, the car charging, the battery storage and the general electricity use, but they're spread around the entire house. And at Greenflare we can offer that level of flexibility.